right, Capricorn. So maybe there's some type of delay. There's some type of hold up when it comes to something that you're wanting, or some type of opportunity, something growing. And maybe this is speeding up your emotions, your fear, and or it's causing some type of concern. It's like, okay, well, so I'm getting a little close. I don't know now. I'm starting to worry. But you're going to get a wish fulfillment. Something's going to go the exact way you need it to. Okay? There's an opportunity that's actually coming towards you. You just don't know it yet, or you don't see it. So this is arousing some type of fear. Yeah, it seems like your only wish right now is to be stable, or some type of stability, or something that's going to affect your stability. And there's going to be some type of communication coming in. There also could be a fire sign around you. This either could be somebody of your past, or this is it could be air sign as well. They may be coming towards you very quickly and seeing if you guys can either restart, or it's like, okay, well, you know, I see that you're rested, or you got over some type of heartache, or you got through some type of manipulation. Yeah, and so it's like, okay, well, I don't want you to see me as a liar, or I don't want you to see me as someone who's going to win at all costs, so let me clear up some type of confusion. This person could low-key want a relationship with you. Okay, and it just seems like you just trying to, like, look, I'm confused on something that I'm trying to nurture, grow, or I'm confused about something else. I don't have time for this. But you already know some type of balance is coming. And you need to make a decision. Okay? When it comes to love, or being open to it. Alright, if you had a question for Capricorn, yes or no? Yes. Okay, what's going on? And something may happen quickly, or you may have to take some type of action. Rebel any type of gossip, rebel any type of like, oh, I gotta be lonely, oh, I don't think something's gonna work. Get out of all this mindset or mentality and realize that there's gonna be something that's gonna surprise you, or just works out for you. All right, your confidence matters. There also could be someone that wants to sleep with you, but this person is a kiss and tell kind of person. They may send you a message. Or somebody's coming into your life to send you a message about a scandal, so that way you could feel some type of obligation and or burden. Okay, but you know that whatever burden that they actually are shouldering, they're trying to push it onto you by making you sad and disappointed. Move forward, because maybe you already have the knowledge and you're actually just like, okay, I don't really care about that. You have another challenge you're trying to focus on. This could be somebody that was sleeping with someone else. I don't think you care. But again, some type of quick sudden change or quick excitement is going to happen, either with your work or just with something that you're trying to work. And then you're going to make a decision about someone that you feel like, okay, do I want them in my life or not? Okay. Quick confirmation for Capricorn. You could be going somewhere and you're not telling someone. Okay, you may need a cleanse, or you completed one. Somebody's trying to compare their pain or trauma to you. Your free time is what matters, or is what somebody's watching. It's worse than what somebody is saying, but it seems like overall you have some type of peace and harmony. Just figure something out. You'll be all right. Something about doing whatever makes sense, either for the moment or for long term. You may feel like you're the GOAT, or somebody's making you feel like this, or you may feel like this about someone. Something about Capricorn season or Capricorn could be important. What's going on for Virgo? Alright, so you already know something about someone that you're dating. Someone that's flirting with you. You know that they're being strategic on purpose, and maybe you're low-key disappointed. There also could be someone around you that you feel like, okay, well, I was being strategic with them, and they turned their back and they're walking away, and maybe you're trying to figure out, okay, well, what's the roadmap to get them back, or how can I get back in their area slowly but surely? You could have a child, or you may know someone that has a child. This could be a woman. She could have one child, maybe two, but it's given one. They may have some type of success or finances to them, or some type of luxury lifestyle. Even if they're going through a rough patch right now, they at least have some type of stability to them. It's like they have some type of luxury, or they're about to, but they're isolated, they're single, they're lonely when it comes to a certain type of relationship that they want. Even if this is like, oh, I just want a best friend, or oh, I just want a something like that, or this is you. Maybe you feel like you walked away from a best friend, or you walked away from something that was practical, and then you went towards someone else, and now you're confused on this relationship. even if, again, this is like same sex or this is platonic, it's like, okay, well, I was once friends with this person, but then, you know, it's got a little funky and now I'm friends with somebody else, but I'm just confused on this relationship entirely. You already know that somebody can see something, like they see the pathway to something, or they have some type of idea of how to get somewhere, and this is going to bring some type of luxury or lifestyle to them. This could be somebody that works from home, or again, this is you. You could have a creative idea, and it's like you have a side hustle or something that works from home. And though you're trying to make something practical from time to time, you can get in your head. You just need to clear up your boundaries and or your emotions and decide to continue to move forward, because it's up to you. But it seems like this is a good choice for you. If you are walking away from an air sign, it seems like they're confused on this decision, and they may be trying to come back towards you and be a little manipulative, so just FYI. Okay, they may feel like you're trying to ignore them, or you're putting them on the back burner, and it's this situation that they're not really wanting to change. So expect somebody to want your attention, even if it's your own birthday or whatever the case may be. Somebody else could know that there was some type of strategy, or there was something that was going on in regards to money and how you were getting some type of money. And although somebody's disappointed, it's like, you know what, I'm just going to continue to work. I'm just going to continue to do what I have to do, because I'm walking away from anybody that's manipulative. Maybe they are either gaining a relationship, or there's somebody that's choosing to, like, okay, when it comes to this air sign who's confused or whatever decision that they made, I don't really care about them either. Somebody is fully recovering and they're moving forward, whether you or them. All right. If you had a question, Virgo, yes or no? Yes. Okay. Especially if this is related to someone's security, whether yours or theirs. Something is going to be protected. Now, if this is regarding some type of scandal, something will come out. There will be some type of gossip and or breakdown of whatever this is. And someone may feel alone while they're going through this. But this may bring a new relationship. There could be a scandal about a baby. Somebody may have to walk away from talking about somebody in some type of scandal or gossip in order to get what they want and be happy. Somebody's going to have to let something go. Who is this? This could definitely be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or somebody that you're sleeping with. Somebody that's very much hot-tempered. This could be a Gemini, a Leo, a Pisces, an Aries, a Gemini. Taurus, I don't know if you're nervous to say something or do something, or maybe you just forgot to say or do something. What's going on for Taurus? You could be trying to stabilize. It's like, okay, well, I'm trying to embrace the good and the bad at this point in time. You're trying to be patient with a scenario, and or you're just waiting for some type of particular moment. It's like, okay, I'm waiting to know the exact moment I should do something. There could be someone around you and you feel like this person is quick on their toes when it comes to their thinking, or they're clever when it comes to their words, and they're growing. And maybe you're just trying to, like, okay, well, yes, I understand this, but I'm also trying to be patient when it comes to something, because you feel like you're going through the thick of it when it comes to your emotions and or your choices. You also could be holding off on sending some type of text message. It's like you want to reach out or communicate or talk to someone that you feel like is beautiful, or that would grow a scenario, or they even could be pregnant, but it's like you're either scared to, or there's some type of hesitation here. Just as long as you're not being impulsive, it seems like you've already thought something through. You need to go ahead and get some type of completion done. You need to go ahead and do something. Maybe this is like you want to send a message to someone online, like a DM, or you want to communicate with someone that you on a dating app or whatever the case may be. And you feel like this person is precious, so you want to take your time, but yet you're not doing anything at all. You're not. Maybe somebody is pregnant around you, and there's some type of scandal, or there was some type of third party, there was some type of cheating, and maybe you're in your head by it. And you desire some type of closure. You desire some type of communication. You desire some type of, like, oh, I just want to make sure that this is wrapped up. Even though you know it's over, you want to feel like you have all your answers met by this person. But you also may have the answers internally, essentially. You may not need closure from this person. Because I feel like this, the moment that you like, okay, well, let's talk, or let's just go on a trip, or let's do something, or whatever, they're going to try to pick up some type of momentum. They're going to figure out how they can get through your thick walls or get through your boundaries or whatever, because they feel like they know you. Absolutely not. You have to let this need for closure go. Also, something about a system could be important, whether this is a school, a property, the government. Maybe you're going towards them, you're taking a class. This could even be like, okay, you're going towards the gym. There's something that you're going towards, some type of system. And this is going to help you going forward, help you get some type of foundation, or help you be known for something. Or maybe you're creating a system. You also may have some type of knowledge of why somebody blocked the situation or why somebody moved back. If this is not you, someone else has some type of knowledge about a situation and they decided to move the opposite way. There was a message or there was a target on someone's back, and maybe there was an air sign as well that was trying to make a decision, and now they're in their head by it because now they feel like, okay, well, that kind of caught them off guard essentially. And they're going to shake up a situation, and this may affect the fire sign woman. Because maybe they're still trying to grow an opportunity in order to either compete and, or it's like, okay, they're taking the opportunity to still be around the person that they were fighting with or trying to fight with. Okay, Taurus. Go ahead and ask your question. Yes or no? Yes. Something that's going to be frustrating though, and or something that's going to backfire. There's some type of problems ahead or miscommunication. But if there's a delay in you getting some type of milestone, don't be too disappointed. Just figure out what is this teaching you and continue to try it and continue to go for it. Alright? If you are frustrated with the marriage and it's like, okay, well, something is slowed down, somebody's not communicating, you know, this is around some type of celebratory moment, anniversary, or whatever the case may be. It's like, damn, somebody really not going to say something, somebody really not going to do whatever the case may be. You just have to let it go. Alright? Continue to follow your heart because there's something after this. Alright? Get you a system, get you something that's routine for yourself. Confirmations. A brand new passionate beginning is here. There just may be some type of bad memories and or a genuine mistake. First things first, tackle your to-do list, get a routine. Pisces, you may have to hear something that you don't want to hear, or you may have to do something that you don't really want to do. It's like you're expecting a better outcome. I'm not saying you're gaslighting yourself, but it's like, oh, well, I know that something is great, something is going to be great, and then it's just like it's taking you a while, and you're trying to hide the grief, you're trying to hide the sadness about it. You're comforting yourself, though, so it's good that you're able still to push through it and move forward and still take action. But make sure you're acknowledging these emotions as well, because if not, it's like you're going to end up drowning. It's going to be like you're going to be needing some type of help. You could be walking away from someone, and that could be making you sad. Something could be broken or damaged around you, so be careful. Maybe this is just like technical issues, if not. There could be a water sign or air sign, fire sign, maybe even an earth sign. There's a trio here. Somebody needs to make a decision. But the person that seems like, okay, well, I'm happy, I'm positive that I'm making some type of decision. They're only doing something for success publicly or recognition. I don't know. That don't look good. You also could be disappointed because you feel like somebody's manipulative. This could definitely be an earth sign or an air sign. You feel like they use their power and or their mental, their purpose to the best of their abilities. And maybe they have a new desire, a new care, or they want to go do something for themselves, and they feel like, okay, well, I can blend in, or I can do something, or I should be able to. But you feel like this is careless because they're supposed to be doing something with you, or the way that y'all were moving, now something has to change. You also feel like moving forward with this person or working with them or collaborating with them when it comes to some type of idea was foolish, because now you have to carry the load, or now you have to do something by yourself in order to be successful. So you're going to bring something to light. You're working on it. You also could be working on just being positive and or happy, and while, like I said, you're following your heart in, or just like, okay, well, even if things is slow, or even if things is, you know, coming to pass, I'm confused a little bit about it, I'm still going to go for it. You also may get some type of clarity about someone who wants to date you, Like somebody's actually going to speak up and say something, but you may be disappointed because there may be some type of rejection, or you may have to let this person go for whatever reason. It's given they're mediocre, or they just don't like to work, they don't like to get through certain things, and it's going to take a lot of issues or take a lot of energy from you to balance them out. You will have to necessarily save them. All right, Pisces, yes or no? Yes, Pisces. Especially if this is related to a Libra, a Gemini, Aquarius, a Leo. Heavy on the air signs. Maybe a Pisces or an Aries. Okay? There is going to be some type of communication that comes towards you that that makes you realize you have some type of resource and or influence. You are going to feel successful when it comes to something. But there just may be a shakeup that's just making you feel a little misdirected at the moment. It's just for the moment. Continue to work. So you could be looking at somebody and you're like, you know what, I like that. I love somebody that can get something out the mud, that can go through their own test of faith, that can still come out balanced or still be able to do something for themselves. So you could be admiring somebody, or this is what someone's going to say about you if you're going through your test of faith now. But you looking at somebody, it's like, yeah, they done went through a lot, and I just love that they still came out on the opposite side. Maybe even a little better. Okay, so you could be balancing your emotions right now. There could be a water earth sign relationship out here. If this is not a water earth sign romantic relationship, this could be like a mother son. This could be if it's not a mother son, it could be co-workers, but it's given some type of emotional relationship. Maybe the mom's trying to hold on. That mom could have multiple kids, or maybe you only have one. And you feel like the child's father is unstable, or there's some type of instability with your stability at the point in time. Make sure you're not giving up. Okay, so if this is a water sign, earth sign relationship, whether mother or romantic, whatever the case may be, somebody needs to make a decision. Somebody could be trying to decide if they want to keep a baby. A fire sign could be involved. Somebody, this fire sign, they come off as very attractive, but they sleep around or they do something. But it's like they was dealing with this earth sign masculine who ain't no good either. They use their money for sex, or they use their money for their stability or whatever they need for the moment as well. But there's some type of hidden emotions by this, because maybe the mother figure, whether this is the earth sign's actual mother, whether the water sign and the fire sign women are friends. Somehow there's some type of confusion on, you know, what someone's going to take away or walk away with this investment. What is it going to cause? What is this going to lead to? Because somebody already knows that they ain't going to have no money, or they're going to have to juggle, or they both are, because the situation is manipulative. So the water sign woman could be trying to make a decision. The fire sign woman is in their feelings about it, or flip the roles. This earth sign masculine, it feels like they're giving up, because it seems like they had their buckets or their coins, or, you know, they had all their eggs in one basket, and they were still trying to be manipulative with that one basket that they had, and they walked right into a trap. So now they're still trying to hold it together and encourage some type of momentum towards someone else, but they're in their head by going towards this person, because they feel like, you know, their wish fulfillment was with someone that walked away from them. They turned their back. Something about a circus could be important, or just like a carnival or festival, or maybe they're in their head because, I don't know if they see somebody at one, or they're watching this person, you know, juggle their own happiness or do something for themselves, and that's making them in their head. What does this have to do with you, Cancer? Okay, so somebody could be trying to give you money, ask for money. Somebody may even want to have a routine with you if they've known you from the past. Maybe you know someone's child. This masculine could already have a child. They could have somebody pregnant, but they already have a child. And maybe this is someone that's like, hey, you know, I have my child. Can we do something with you? Or can we, they may be asking for some type of help. And you may be looking at this investment like, look, I'm already trying to hold it together right now when it comes to my own family. I'm having to adapt to something. So maybe you don't really have the energy to do so. But you're also trying to make a decision about this fire sign woman. So you may tell them no, and they may have to figure out another option. And they may tell you that they're working through some type of heartbreak or breakup, and they just need some type of space to renew themselves and or sleep. Or it's even kind of like, hey, I just got into I'm not saying an accident, but some type of issue, or I'm not saying it's DV. It's like, hey, I just got beat up. I just need to come sleep with you. I just need to come shower or something like that. I don't know. Answer your question. Ask your question. Cancer. Yes or no? Yes, it is. Okay. Somebody's definitely going to want you to show them some type of compassion or comfort. Something that's going to be a challenge. If there's a water fire sign relationship, you are Cancer, and you're in a relationship with the fire sign, more specifically a Leo, this person could be feeling some type of challenge right now. Maybe they're having some type of struggle, or if they're not having some type of challenge with their kid, it's like they were trying to defend their past, or they were trying to defend themselves against somebody that they've known since they were a child, or whatever the case may be. And now they feel a little frustrated because something that they wanted didn't go, and now they have some type of anxiety about someone else's rewards or someone else's satisfaction or finances and or recognition. Okay, so FYI. Also, somebody may be defensive towards you because they feel like somebody of your past that you were sleeping with is frustrated. So hopefully this is not somebody of your past that done hit somebody, or I don't know, got into some type of fight, and maybe they was like, okay, well, they're frustrated because you're pregnant, or maybe you were pregnant at one point in time and you didn't have their kid, and now they feel like you have money or success, or this is how they feel about you. You wanted to sleep with somebody, you were sleeping with somebody in your past, you thought they was gonna get pregnant with your kid. It wasn't your kid. And now you feel like they moved on and they have some type of luxury lifestyle and or success to them. And maybe now you regret or you're disappointed and you feel a little alone when it comes to this relationship or this person. And maybe you feel like you created this conflict because you were distracted, or, you wasn't really in it at the first point. There was some type of love triangle. There was some type of issue when you could have had a foundation with this person. Somebody also could have tried to pay you for some type of conflict, or they desire some type of conflict, and maybe you were kind of patient with this as well. It's like, oh, can you help me with this issue? Let's create a conflict. And you're like, oh, well, let's see. Yeah, let me see how I can help. Confirmations, arguments about a pregnancy or a baby. Okay, somebody could be bypassing your feelings or 2 cents. Couple counselings could be helpful or needed. This may provide some type of assistance, or somebody else does. All right, Scorpio, either there's some type of awkward silence, or you want to speak up and say something. You could be sad right now. You could be trying to comfort yourself through something. What's going on with y'all? Yeah, you are. There's some type of you can feel like there's some type of tension, or there's something you see both sides of the story, or there's something that you see and it's like, I don't really know if I should say something. You also may be prepared to defend yourself against someone that's not really talking to you. It's like you want to prove your point to someone that's like, I'm blindly protected. I'm not even worried about it. It's like, or this is you. You feel like you know that you're blindly protected. And so somebody trying to come at you, it's like, I don't even have to say nothing or do anything. I can just sit here. I got people that'll fight for me, even if you can't see them. There's definitely someone around that was trying to be manipulative, and someone's going to have to come clean, whether now or later. Okay, they may even want to come clean and try to be sweet with you when they realize, okay, we couldn't throw you off your routine, or you actually had something else that makes you better or makes you feel good. Somebody like, oh damn, they actually got something, or oh damn, something worked out. Okay, let me go be on their side. Let me go talk to them, or let me go see. I'm not sure how this is gonna, if they're gonna accept this, or I'm not sure if they're gonna see this coming. I don't know. You also could be uncertain by someone that's around you. You feel like this person doesn't have any type of routine. You feel like this person's not really building anything. They just kind of aim for the stars and then just see what happens. Or they feel like this about you. You definitely could be trying to go after an earth sign feminine. Either you want to send them a message, you're actually trying to target them, or there's just something that you like. You have some type of momentum when it comes to it. But it's given also decide wisely if you're trying to go towards them with a relationship, or if you just want to sleep with them, or this is what they felt initially, and so they're like, yeah, I'm going to move forward from this. If you're family with this earth sign woman, It seems like there was some type of impulsive action or decision made. Maybe somebody was sleeping around, or somebody was doing something. Or maybe somebody said that you were when it comes to your relationship. And now you're trying to choose or decide, you know, what you're going to do or how you're going to respond to this. I feel like you should respond by talking to the person that you're married to. I don't think you should talk to them. You know what I mean? Okay, so somebody may hit a target. Something may go the way that they need to, or maybe if you're not actually trying to go for a goal or a target, this could be like, oh, we're about to go to a batting cage and we're about to hit something, or we're about to go. There's some type of actual target. I don't know. Somebody's like going to a range or something like that. I don't know. Something like that could be important. Anything else? Because let's wrap this up. There could be someone new that's around you, but this person don't listen to themselves. They're very much, I don't want to say manipulative. They're just low in confidence right now, and they need time to recover, so you shouldn't be involving yourself with this person. Now, if this is a past person that said that they changed, they have not changed, okay? They're trying to figure out another way to get to you to where you don't sense the fact that they have not changed. This is when they become manipulative, and they're lying about recovering. Okay, somebody could be pocket watching you. FYI, the longer you wait, the better of your results. Somebody was falsely accused but will be vindicated. Someone also may not get your message, or maybe you're not being clear, right? So it's like if you're trying to flirt, somebody don't really see it as that. So you may need to be a little bit more clear. And they are going to make a decision when it comes to it, okay? Maybe they feel like something is just not a good option, and maybe feel like somebody's only in it for the sex, whether you or them. Make sure you're choosing your health over satisfaction. Something about an instrument could be important, either music or just some type of equipment, some type of tool. Somebody's jealous of your looks and or your energy. You need to turn the offer down because they either are sick physically, they will end up getting you sick, like even just with the cold, or it's just not worth the headache. Aries, oh, I forgot. Scorpio something. You could be dealing with the Scorpio. If so, you could be forgetting something when it comes to them. Maybe you forgot to drop something off or take something to them. Aries, you could be wanting to add something to someone, or it's like, okay, well, how can I add to this? How can I increase this? Or should I go back and add something? Or should I go back and say something? What's going on for Aries? Okay, so there could be a Virgo or a Leo around you. You may be realizing that this person is stubborn and or obsessive. Maybe you feel like they need to recover and or retreat from someone. This could be a Cancer or a Gemini, Aquarius or a Pisces, maybe even a fire sign. I was going to say Sagittarius. This could be someone that you have some type of business relationship with or some type of family with. They contribute to your finances somehow, some way. And maybe you're in your head by some type of decision and or judgment, and you feel like something is toxic. You also could be in your head because you feel like someone else that you made a decision with or about has some type of good luck or karma, and you desire some type of patience with this person. You want to work with them. Maybe this Virgo or this Leo came towards you and was like, okay, look, I have the stability. I have everything that I need. I'm trying to contribute to my family. I'm trying to have a restart and have things go in my favor. But they could have told you that this mother figure or this Cancer, this Gemini, or whoever this is, was causing some type of limitations towards them. And that they would have to figure something out. But it seems like secretly this person actually released some type of toxic mentality. They started to do something that made them emotionally stable and or, you know, learn how to adapt to emotionally stable relationships, or they're about to have a new baby, a new relationship. It's like they're adapting to whoever they are. They're doing things out of love and with love. So you could be seeing this now. If you are feeling right now like something is unstable when it comes to your family, or someone that you got pregnant, or just someone that you were trying to grow with, you may feel like they're a hater. If this is not you, you could feel like this about someone, this Virgo or Leo's person. It's like, okay, well, they connected to somebody who's pregnant, and you realize that they're lying about where they're trying to go or what's to come, or they could be lying about the father of the child or something like that. And you may feel like this person is just using the person that you know for a resource, and you're still trying to push along to figure out, okay, well, things get changed or things get better, but you feel like somebody's just lazy. It's like, okay, well, yeah, well, y'all been together this long. Why haven't somebody got a job, or why haven't somebody did something yet, or why hasn't something came out about this pregnancy? There's something that's like, well, why haven't we planned a baby shower? Or there's some type of something that you're questioning. And this person that secretly is building this family, or that knows that this is coming, they're trying to figure out, okay, is this my child, or do I have the resources for this? Are we keeping this? Is this person lying? There's some type of confusion here. What does this have to do with you, Aries? You're going to discover some type of details. You're about to learn what was really going on, and how somebody gained some type of property, some type of opportunity and or stability. And it's like you're going to try to structure something because you're super disappointed and you're trying to walk away. And you're trying to either leave your home, move, or you're trying to do something for yourself, and you feel like, okay, well, this is throwing you off somehow, some way, and you're trying to work this out so you can still do what you got to do for you. All right, yes or no for Aries? Yes, Aries. Again, this Cancer or this Leo is out here. You may even be another fire sign, but somebody had some type of energy and or passion. They was inspired to do something. They felt like they were happy getting it done, and now that things are balancing out, or now they have to accept some type of accountability that they're in their head. Okay, maybe they were once married, or you were once married, or this marriage was once positive, and someone feels like, okay, well, we can both be sensitive and go back into a relationship, or we can have a routine, or whatever the case may be, or you're watching this happen with this Virgo or this Leo. Somebody's still trying to build a foundation to have some type of patience, but once they make this decision, they already know that there's going to be this air sign or this fire sign, maybe even another Cancer, that decides like, yeah, I don't want to be bored, I don't want to sit back and wait, and they're going to suddenly make a decision to move forward the best way that they feel like they have to. Whatever that means for them. Okay, no, you're not crazy when it comes to some type of thoughts and or feelings. Some type of surgery could be important. Something will be obtainable. Okay, just give it some time. You will be retiring soon. Somebody could have some type of itchy boobs or nips, which means somebody is pregnant or they're going on their cycle. Somebody deals with several women. Okay, don't bend, don't fold under pressure. Just give it some time. Yeah, let's start with your yes or no question for Leo. Yes. Okay, somebody's gonna receive this, somebody's gonna understand this, and or there will be some type of support. Okay, somebody is going to give into, it's like, okay, well, I'm going to support some type of legal issue, I'm going to support some type of, I'm going to go get support and or balance, because they feel like something was deceptive. Now, if you supported some type of deception and or some type of issue, and somebody goes to court and you feel like, okay, well, I have to maintain some type of strength, I have to be persistent even though I'm sad about it, know that there will be an opportunity for you guys to either communicate or for you guys to reconnect at one point in time. Okay, you may be in your head about like, okay, well, when will this happen, or how will this happen? It just is what it is. There could be some type of milestone, or maybe somebody's getting married. This could be to a Sagittarius, a Capricorn, or a Libra. If they're not getting married, they hit some type of milestone. Somebody also has a new beginning, it seems like, and that could be going well. Yeah, there's some type of positivity here. And maybe somehow you are in your head by this because you're a past person or a past friend, or there was some type of past relationship between y'all, and somebody took the opportunity to challenge this person or make them put up their boundaries against them. And maybe now you have some type of knowledge that, okay, well, yeah, what I was doing was just gossip, or whatever I said, you know, I was kind of being some type of careless, or I shouldn't have been doing this, and now you want to support them. But now it feels like with any type of support that you want to give, they feel like you're just doing this because you want a resource. And at the same time, you are trying to manifest this Virgo or this other Leo to have some type of issue or proposal, or you were causing them to have some type of issue, or maybe you were trying to sleep with somebody. I don't know. It's getting a little issues. There's some issues here. So it's time to move on. What else for Leo? Okay, so take things one step at a time right now. You may be secretly sexually frustrated, and or it's like, okay, well, I secretly, you know, don't really have any type of desire going forward. I don't really know what I want for my life. I don't really know what I want to do. You need to release this kind of mindset. You need to pray about it, figure out what is it that you like to do, or what is it and who you are, and figure out where you can go from there. Okay, readjust. Okay, somebody went through your phone, your history, or somebody got some type of screenshots of what you said in a text message, and maybe this is never how you wanted things to turn out. Somebody feels worn out, either you or them. Make sure you're hanging with people and or industries or jobs or whatever that fit your future. She knows about him, he knows about him, he knows about her, she knows about her. Okay, something is up to you. Somebody is going to gladly take the money, and they're going to go through or go for a change of scenery, whether you or them. Sagittarius, there could be some type of argument, some type of rejection or gossip that's going out and around. What's going on for Sagittarius? Okay, why are you in your head? You may be isolating yourself, at least mentally, and then emotionally it's like you don't really want to talk to anybody and or be disturbed. It's given definitely Drake, do not disturb. Maybe in your head because you feel ignored. Maybe you're realizing that somebody else has other options and they're giving into their other options. It's like somebody has a child's mother or a child's father and it's school time, so they're paying more attention to their the parent and or the child. It's like, okay, you're just trying to wait for your turn. You also could be feeling a little annoyed right now because there's somebody online around you and you feel like they have some type of excitement or they have some type of momentum and they have some type of new start. What does this have to do with you? Maybe you was positive that something wasn't going to work or something wasn't going to grow. But somebody already had some type of knowledge of what they were investing in, or somebody already had some type of system where they were committed to getting something to grow. And maybe now you're fixated on some type of idea or some type of clarity. Something about pottery could be important. Whether you're watching this on like TikTok, you're going to a pottery class, or maybe even you're somewhere and there's a fish tank. I don't know. Even if it's not where you do the pottery. Something about black sandals could be important. There also could be something that you need, like a motor, right? Maybe there's an issue with your car, but it's like there's something that you use that's motorized. It's like a motorized nail file or motorized, you know how when you make clay, you have to push the little motor thing. Something about a little motor, it could be important. Maybe something that's going out, you need something replaced. Maybe the seat in your car needs to be replaced. So also make sure you're not just worried about somebody else, okay? If you're currently pregnant right now and you're like, okay, well, will we get married in the long run? That may not go the way that you want. Somebody is going to be fixated on moving forward. You know, they'll provide you with some type of clarity on how they like to move forward, but I don't think that they're going to actually want to be with you, and you may be in your head by it. Okay, yeah, there's definitely some type of breakup, argument, or separation, and maybe you feel heartbroken because there was some type of strategy or there was some type of like conniving bullshit going on, or whatever the case may be. All right, somebody also could be trying to run from the police or run from the court date, or so. I don't know what that's about. Okay, they thought they chose up, but they didn't. Okay, so again, something could be going on with your car. Hopefully it doesn't be totaled or there's no accident. The first baby mama, first baby dad could definitely be around. Somebody is truly upset, but the other person don't even know why. Let them choose, and they chose. Okay, and if they chose, let them enjoy it, even if it's not really going the way that it should. Somebody is very much fake. This is somebody that's around you, and maybe you're gonna be like, oh, okay, this was the person that was trying to break into my relationship or break into something that was going on with my ex or whatever. You're gonna find out what was going on, and maybe they were thinking that you were gonna be sad and total, and you're like, yeah, no thank you, I'm not. That was never real. Joke's on you. Bye. Libra is given. Okay, what are you telling me for? What's going on for Libra? Yes or no? Yes, but that comes after some type of destruction. That comes after some type of issue. Okay, and this is when you see the influence, the power, and or the resources. Be careful though, because if you're trying to break down somebody else's success, or if you're trying to cause some type of issue or secret or whatever the case may be to their milestone, this is going to cause some type of burden or obligation to you. There also could be some type of secret reveal with someone that you thought was going to be successful. Something that's going to getting destructed, even if this is a relationship, a career, whatever this kid, a marriage, a kid. I don't know what that's about. There's an issue out here. A fire sign could definitely be involved. They could be the child of a fire sign. And Sagittarius specifically, maybe even an Aries, Leo. Sagittarius or Leo. But the Aries is out here too. A Pisces could be involved. Maybe they're going to try to reveal some type of secret because they want you to be in your head or be confused about what this means going forward. Even though they still are trying to have a new passion, or they're still taking a night offer from a fire sign. So trust yourself when it comes to walking away from something and completely detaching. Make sure you get some type of structure for yourself and for the things that you don't see, because there's somebody around you, whether another Libra or a Virgo, and they're trying to become off balance and caring right now, but there's a water sign that they're conflicted with, and they're just trying to build some type of foundation. Okay, it's like, okay, well, I'm just trying to build some type of savings. I'm just trying to build something for myself. FYI, when it comes to that. Confirmation, what you say while you're angry will matter. So watch yourself. You may need some time with your friends or go have some type of fun. Okay, somebody's going to need to face what they did. They were dealing with several men and or talking to several men about a situation. Let them face their own karma. Aquarius, what we got? I don't know why I almost told y'all happy birthday. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, or something about Virgo season could be important right now. Things could feel like it's kind of coming into completion like it should be, but at the same time, maybe you feel a little thrown off balance. There could be a fire sign around you, and this person could feel like they're a little thrown off balance. They may be attractive, but it's like they don't really know what to do when it comes to their career or their next step. You could be wrapping something up, and maybe at one point in time you feel like you were getting married to someone, or this was the ideal couple, but now something feels like you have to really juggle and or balance. You also could be watching someone online. If this is not you in this fire sign relationship and you just know someone who is, maybe at one point in time you felt like somebody didn't really have some type of leadership skills, but they had some type of direction on where they were going, and it seems like now they're able to balance something out and they have like their full picture. They have everything that they need. They could be trying to work on getting things balanced when it comes to their family, a relationship, or just having their end all be all. There could be a fire sign person that's getting married. And maybe you kind of got your eye out when it comes to this because the person that they're marrying is actually not good for them, or it's like the woman has the career, the man don't, or something like that. And you feel like this person has to juggle or take care of this person. Something may not work. And honestly, somebody may see it or know it, but they're not trying to pay attention to it. They're not. Okay, so if you feel like you see something, it's like, hey, does this person can't tell what's going on with this person? They can tell. But at the same time, they feel like, okay, well, I have everything I need. I already said something that was practical. I made this decision, so I'm going to try to. And they feel like, okay, well, I can create the best picture or best case scenario. And these other two women that are around, they won't have to decide on somebody else, or they already know that there's some type of issue. All right, so the opposite could be happening of what somebody wanted because someone's plan didn't work out. And initially they were feeling entitled, but now it's like, okay, well, damn, I didn't get what I wanted, so I have to stand back. But somebody was trying to instigate something or investigate something. This is someone who kisses and tell, or they were too busy worried about your sex life or who you were dealing with, okay? Gemini, something about waiting till last minute and or just saving the best for last, okay? You may get some type of idea and or some type of property just kind of spontaneously and just like at the very last moment. What's going on for Gemini? All right, so you're trying to work, you're trying to be dedicated to whatever goal you have. It feels like something will be a wish come true, or you will see some type of rewards where you're emotionally satisfied. So continue to go for it. If in the past you feel like, okay, you were working for something, you build some type of I don't know, platform, you build some type of accomplishment, you build something to where you feel like you have some type of success online, or you have some type of work from home job or whatever, where you feel like, okay, well, things are kind of where it needs to be and things are like, you know, coming true the way it needs to be. There may be some type of challenge, or you just may be tired. There could be either a challenge with somebody in your family, your finances. There's some type of instability here. Okay, so still have some type of confidence here. If this is someone in your family that's a fire sign woman, it seems like they feel outcasted right now. And they don't really know what to say and or do when it comes to some type of structure. They also could be walking away from someone that realizes, okay, well, this person don't even know how they feel about me. It's like you have a daughter or a teenager or somebody that's younger around you going through a breakup. Also, you could be trying to master something, like you're going back to school, you're online, there's something that you're trying to work in or learn about, and you feel like this would be a wish come true, but then maybe there's some type of instability here, or there's some type of debt, and that this is a challenge. So it's like, okay, I want to start this business, I want to be able to focus on building an online platform, I want to be able to do something, but I have to still work, I have to still do something because there's something right now that you're going through as a challenge. And this could be fucking up your confidence from time to time. So figure out what you can do when it comes to some type of structure or having some type of detached feelings when it comes to making this choice. You got to figure it out in order to get some type of balance. There also could be some type of confusion around 3 different people. You got an earth sign around, and this person may have you in your head right now because they decided to make a sudden change, or they're still trying to target someone that they feel like is practical, that they feel like is their match. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn woman. And maybe you're trying to decide, okay, if this person is going to lie to you, or if you should stand your ground and surrender something and talk about some type of baby or relationship. There's also a fire sign woman around, and this person could be trying to figure out what they feel about this air sign masculine. And so they're uncertain about what they want to do, but this person could be attached to the earth sign masculine that's still trying to juggle you and or, you know, this other earth person. I often say earth person. Are they juggling all 3? They are. So you have this earth sign masculine. Somehow they're involved with this fire sign woman who's confused about this air sign man. They're still trying to send a message or still trying to go after this earth sign woman that they were once attached to. Then they have you. How do they feel about you? They're feeling like something's about to change. They feel like they wanted to release you and or let this go, so that way they can have some type of energy and or they can do something for themselves secretly. Yeah, it's like, okay, well, they just want to walk away. There could be a water sign masculine around you, and this person wants to recognize you or come towards you and give you some type of flowers, but they also could be a part of some type of scandal or some type of gossip when it comes to having some type of relationship. Any kind of mutual respect that they said they have for you, they're lying. Okay, so check this person. Don't let them put you in some type of conflict or have you in some type of monkey in the middle, even through friends or homie hopping. No. Signs, you could be trying to figure out if somebody's on bullshit or not, or like, okay, something's gonna fuck up or something's going on with your technology. All right, something about the same apartment complex with a different apartment, so you could be moving but maybe not far. Okay, something can't be interrupted. You need to lay something to rest. If you were trying to interrupt somebody else, it's not gonna work. Somebody's gonna get promoted to a leadership role, or you need to apply for the leadership role. Something about jump rope, going to a trampoline park, hopscotch, riding a bike, something like that could be important. All right, don't be guarded with someone. You could be scared of negative feedback, especially if this is regarding you applying for a promotion or applying for some type of leadership role. If you own a business, it may be beneficial if you host a sale. You could be seeing flaws in yourself based on someone else's behavior and or words. Give yourself some type of time and you'll work through it. You also could be seeing 222. This moment you'll realize that something will be stable, even if this is related to your home or your living situation. All right, so maybe you feel like, oh, I've been bouncing around, or there's a type of issue. You'll be able to find the flaws and or fix it. Okay, start some type of project. It will be stable. Somebody definitely could be going through some type of eviction notice and or a pregnancy scare. Someone is no longer expecting someone else to change, but at the same time, it's like, okay, well, yes, if I walk away, what does this mean for, you know, me and or my situation? You could be a social media influencer and or no one. If so, someone could be going through a period of bad luck, and somebody wants to run away and never return. Oh, Lord. Somebody's trying to push you off of your platform, because this is given, not necessarily you want to, you know, on Lion King, when he's like, run away and never return. Like, somebody trying to push you out to say you're going to have a period of bad luck. Who trying to push you out, air sign? Or who you trying to push out? Flip it how it is. You know, be honest with yourself. This could be a Virgo, a Cancer. Heavy on the Virgo for sure. This could be an Aries, a Leo, another fire sign, or maybe an earth sign. Okay, somebody also could be pregnant and they're going through some type of cycle. They could be also in their emotions or in their feelings, and they're conflicted on kind of what's next or how they're gonna get some type of sedation. I don't know what sedation. Hopefully nobody's getting sedated. They're trying to figure out how they're going to get some type of stability or satisfaction, was what I was going to say. And when it comes to a marriage and or a milestone, and they're trying to hold it together, but then they get some type of message or they see someone else flirting with someone else, and it kind of sets them off. They may be coming towards you because of it. I don't know. All right, so someone is just disappointed. You may be disappointed in some type of eviction notice. No, do not invite them. All right, you need to let them go. Or if somebody invites you, even if they're a social media influencer, you need to say no. Okay, somebody loves to see and watch you in your element. You do have many choices. It's not the Libra, so you need to let them go if you're dealing with one. You are going to hurt your own feelings if they don't respond the way that you want. So you may not even need to put yourself in this environment. Okay, allow somebody to see it for themselves by leaving them alone. Okay, you don't need to push them because things are going to get super intense. Maybe you need to create some type of template, some type of schedule, some type of routine, and this is going to help you with multiple things. Someone could have introduced your kids to them too early. Like someone took your kids to someone else. It's like, oh, this is my baby, this is my something. It's like, why would you do that? Okay, you could be speaking a foreign language and or knowing another language, learning a language, or talking to somebody from a different country. Get up and go on with your life. That's also came from the Medea play, so you may be seeing something like that or watching a clip from there. Something about a drama could be important. Make sure you're doing things in moderation. You may find out that somebody's bisexual, and when you do, go ghost. Water signs confirmation message. The answer is yes if you had a question. All right, you could be needing quick money or somebody around you does. Maybe you're donating to somebody and you're giving them quick money, or maybe you're just getting rid of old things that you don't need, and this may open up a door for you to get something that you need. Okay, somebody wants to get something one last shot and it's still not going to be enough, or you don't really have time for it. Somebody also may be like, okay, let's go to the bar, let's go hang out, or you know, y'all may be out a little late this week or this weekend than normal. Stay out of somebody's business. Okay, somebody envies you. Once you realize this, just remove yourself, especially if you were just trying to give something to someone or just have a conversation. It's like, yeah, I'm about to let this go. Okay, somebody can't play with your intelligence. It just is what it is. Something is meant to be, so just chill and relax. It will all work out if you trust the process. But also make sure you're not going out or dealing with somebody that you know that you shouldn't be, because we got anybody but them. Who is the but them for, oh, I almost called you Scorpio. Who is the but them for water signs? Let's get everybody. Who is the person that you should not be dealing with? All right, this could be a Cancer, a Gemini, a Pisces, a Libra, a Leo. Anybody but them. All right. Something may get destroyed. Okay, well, this may happen within the next 5 to 7 days or 5 to 7 weeks, and maybe you're going to be asking for donations, and or you're going to be confirming you know, I don't know if this is like a police report or some type of information, something like that, and you feel like somebody needs quick money or just something that's just not enough, and there's some type of issue. Okay, show some type of respectable effort when it comes to somebody that you want to approach and or date. Something is also just a test. An earth sign was unknowingly the third party in the situation. The initial A could be important, first, middle, or last. You may not like the meal that you just ate, or it's like, okay, you always go to the same restaurant, but this time the food tastes a little different, or something was just off. All right, fear of you leaving, so they're trying to make it seem hard, or they're trying to make it seem like, okay, well, there's an issue, you can't leave, you shouldn't leave me, or I don't want you to leave, so let's see if we can fix this. So they're going to try extra hard to fix it. There's going to be an increase in likes if you do something on social media, or you're just going to realize that people actually like you. Somebody may go missing. This could be a truck driver. Okay, maybe they feel like they need quick money and they're not texting back or responding to someone else. You could be having a good time, or if you're not, you know, somebody else is, because they're vindicated, and you may feel like they look really good. You're telling yourself no when the answer is actually yes. They don't want to go, but they have to go. Something about the mountains could be important. Either you need to be helpful or you were helpful. Someone wants to hold something over your head, and this could be related to your sex life or just something that you know, have sexual kinks with about. They could be having money that's moving slowly, and or there's some type of fire, or again, something gets destroyed, some type of property, there's some type of damage, and again, maybe you have to speak up or do some type of reporting. Let them hosts watch if you know that they're watching you, but just make sure you're working smarter, not harder. All right, somebody could try to rat you out, or they were trying to, and now they're going to speak up because now people are starting to like you more. Go be social, get out of the house, do something that's not related to work. There's something that you forgot, or somebody's going to tell you like, oh yeah, I was leaving the house, or I was going to do this, but I forgot something. That also came out for Aries reading, so you may need to go watch that. All right, your role matters. Whatever you're doing matters, so face your fears and stay focused. You'll be surprised on what you get regarding money and or love. Help somebody with no expectations. It'll come back good to you. There sounds I'm hearing, still in love with me. Are you gonna be in love with me? It's driving me crazy to think that my baby wouldn't be. You make like old school music. Something about going downtown or just out on the nightlife could be important. Be patient when it comes to a situation. Okay, something could be distracting you, or somebody's trying to distract you. There could be an argument, a couple that's arguing around you, a couple that's arguing about you, or something like that could be going on. But somebody can't play with your intelligence. That also came out for water signs, so you could be dealing with one. Something about a uniform or a dress code could be important, whether you get dressed up for work or you're somewhere and someone has some type of dress code, or they look a little different when it comes to the way that they're dressed, and it's kind of keeping you distracted, or you're like watching this person. Make sure you're not looking at somebody as competition, okay, because that's going to distract you from what you need to be doing. Somebody also going to come towards you with some type of cop out. It's like, okay, well look, I'm calling you under distress, there's a situation, I really need your help. I don't know if they're calling you crying, they're calling you panicking, they're calling you like this just happened. It's like, damn, Craig in trouble, run quick type shit. So you could be a parent and somebody's like, hey, I need you to come quickly. Also, again, make sure you're not competing with somebody because you may come up short. Something about Taurus season could be important. Somebody could be house or apartment hunting and they're nervous about it. Okay? Somebody also could be heartbroken. It's not falling apart, you just don't like change. You may or may not have dealt with your own sign before when it comes to love. If you haven't, something may blindside you when it comes to it, and this may make you nervous. It's like, dang, I thought that I was going to be able to get back with someone else that I dated, but they made a major heartbreak. There was some type of major heartbreak, and it seems like you had to go through some type of change. Well, maybe you still want to give this person love, or you want to start something over just as a cop-out, but you need to let this go because there'll be somebody else. Somebody's going to pay you back, okay? There's going to be a big change in your money. Be patient, whether good or bad, so also make sure you're being patient with your spending. You will receive confirmation when you find your path, or if you already have, this is confirmation that you did. Don't stay the night when it comes to a relationship, or even if y'all are not in a relationship, don't spend the night. You need to stop getting everyone's opinion and fucking up your own intuition. If you're not going to eat right, at least take your vitamins, okay? Because you're gambling your risk and you don't need to. If you are gambling, there's going to be a big change in your money again, whether good or bad. Trust yourself and be honest with yourself. Something is also going to turn out real good after some type of internet outage, or somebody gets locked out of some type of account or something like that. Something is just trying to make you comfortable, okay? Somebody's gossiping, but you don't care. You may need some type of new glasses or contacts, or something about you just changing them could be important. Give yourself some type of time to catch your breath. Make sure you also are staying hungry and you have a backup option when it comes to your finances, your career, and or your living situation. Somebody keeps seeing you in their dreams and or throughout the day. It's like every time that they hear a song, they see something, they see your initials or a nickname or something that's related to you. Make sure you're embracing this new you, okay? It's not about you, it's about them. You could be teaching your child something. All right, don't also let something piss you off, even if you're noticed. Something about a notice could be important, like a letter, or you get noticed, or I don't know, somebody may put you on the spotlight when it comes to something. The initial E could be important. All right, somebody could feel like you're the throat goat when it comes to your sexual favors or whatever you do. He secretly wants him. Somebody could be secretly a part of the LGBTQA community. Something about a barbecue, a cookout, ribs, barbecue chicken, barbecue ribs, a smoke, or pork, something like that could be important. Somebody is afraid to lose you, okay? So it seems like somebody's watching you. They could be watching you today. It's not the Scorpio. You need to walk away from that person. Somebody's paying little to nothing in their child support, or they're behind in child support. An air sign family member could be important and or around, and somebody needs to get blocked, because if they're not, they're going to be willing to do anything to get what they want. Sign, something about an alarm, whether you're waiting on a certain date, you're waiting on a decision, you're waiting on something to happen, or it's also given Ring the Alarm by Beyonce. So somebody be like, you know what, nah, I'm not gonna let you go that easy. I'm not gonna let somebody else be a part of your lifestyle, or whatever the case may be. Something won't be a big deal, but something may annoy you, okay? Somebody knows that they picked wrong, and they're on the receiving end of a situation, and they feel like they need to figure out how to come out of this phase. Somebody can't help but to look and or stare when it comes to you. There could be a lack of stability when it comes to either you, your lifestyle, or someone, and they picked someone, and there's a lack of stability there. There's a windfall of money. Congratulations. Make sure you're expressing your interest. I also want to make sure you expand. I know they say express your interest, but it's given expand, right? So it's like you have comfort things that you like to do, but try different things outside of your normal. Okay, you'll know about something, or you'll get some type of confirmation, because they'll be specific. They will be defensive about a specific topic. Okay, somebody could be speaking a foreign language, or you're talking to someone that's out the country, or it's like, okay, wait, let me just slow down and try to understand what you're saying, or you're trying to grasp what's missing when it comes to some type of information and or paperwork. All right, there also could be some type of exposure that's coming out. It's not the Scorpio, so you need to let this person go. You could be having a good time, so make sure you're enjoying. It seems like you can't help them, so you need to focus on yourself. Something or about the past tense could be important, or somebody from the past could be around, and or there's a lot on their shoulders. Okay, you or them could be doing a little too much, and something's not moving. If you feel like something is not moving and there's a lot on your shoulders, there could be a period of bad luck that you're going through, or somebody wants you to run away and feel like you're going through a period of bad luck, because that also came out for air signs, I believe. Somebody also could be knocking on your door. Something about your neighbor could be important. If you have some type of air sign neighbor, somebody could be sick. The initial M could be important. Your drive will lead you to some type of success. So somebody's trying to push you out of something, then don't worry about it. You could be a social media influencer and or no one. Somebody is disappointed in some type of lie. They wish they would have known the source before they did something and or said something. All right. Somebody could have did something intentionally. Somebody could have been gone missing. Maybe somebody committed some type of crime and they're like running from the law. I think that came out for fire signs, or maybe Sagittarius. I can't remember. All right, so stay focused, because you are close. You will accept somebody's apology, but you may be disappointed. And it's like, okay, well, why didn't this person just note the source, or whoever they were talking to? It's like, this doesn't even make sense. It seems like you are flourishing, especially if you have a 9-to-5 job, or even if you don't. Somebody's going to be reaching out to you like, oh, well, where you been? I want to talk to you, because it seems like, you know, they want to be a part of your circle. The right people are on the way when it comes to your friendships and or relationships. But figure out what's behind some type of feeling. You could be going to the gym and or doing something that's for your health behind the scenes. Somebody could be superly obsessed behind the scenes, and they feel like something is in jeopardy. Okay, you could be listening to the rain, some type of white noise, or some type of sound effect, or going to like listen to frequency music or something like that. Okay, their attitude is just an adult tantrum, so just ignore it. You are a leader. You just need to figure out in which segment. Something about Christmas pajamas or Christmas pictures. So maybe you're wondering like, okay, well, when am I going to be in a relationship, or when am I going to have something that's like feels good? Christmas pictures could be out here. So you may be settled down, or just like in a relationship that feels really good by then. You may be telling somebody like, okay, yeah, you can stop by. This is someone that you've known from college, or this is someone that you went to college with, or you could be around the college and you find a key. Some apology is going to be fake, so expect that. Just accept it and keep moving, okay? This is a warning when it comes to what? No forgiveness. Oh, Lord. Okay, so somebody has a point to prove. And even though they're trying to come back, they're giving you a fake apology, accept it, but just know that you can't put them back in your life because they have a point to prove. They're still trying to come at you for whatever reason. A water sign was unknowingly a third party in the situation, and maybe you've already clocked it or you need to. Make sure you're advertising more, or you're about to. Something just can't happen because somebody's not ready. Also, make sure you're not cheating yourself. Put your needs and your wants first. Take a minute for yourself, by yourself if you have to, especially if you're cold or you're sick, or again, somebody somebody could be coming towards you and it's like, okay, well, I have something going on with my body, some type of issue, and they want to apologize, but at the same time they got a point to prove. Oh well, you need to dismiss them. Okay, it's like, yeah, go over there, leave me alone. All right, if you're thinking about going somewhere, yes, you should do it. Go over there or go do it. Something may seem unrelated, but you'll see how it is in the end. I'm telling you, somebody's giving you crocodile tears or just want your energy for whatever reason, and this is for their own self-pleasure, or you could be pleasuring yourself at the moment. Hopefully not while you're watching this. There could be some type of test that you, either for you or for your kids, something like, look, oh hell no, hopefully you're not, because that ain't my business. Some type of movers could have broke some type of items. If this is if you're moving, they're going to break some type of items, or if this has already happened, it seems like somebody's going through some type of tea or some type of situation and they trying to get missing from it. Do what you already have planned. Okay, you have the drive and the ambition, so go for it 110%. Somebody just exhausted their options and it don't really seem like you care. Okay, somebody around you could be just trying to fit in. You could also be going on a diet or just watching what you eat. It's not the fire sign. You may need to let this person go. You could be getting promoted to a leadership role. Congratulations. There's someone that you don't need to be guarded out with. There's somebody that you don't need to be guarded with. This could be somebody that's inviting you out this weekend. If you're celebrating your birthday, Virgo, happy birthday. There could be some type of blockage that's removed. Somebody is going to want to plead to you. Somebody could be getting kidnapped. Hopefully this is not your child, or this something about a Sagittarius could be important. Somebody could also be going to court. Stay safe.